back to the Morgan Show.
I'm Brandon Henry.
And I'm Kelsi Jones, and up first is football. The Bears lost to North Carolina Central in their first in-conference game. The volleyball team is preparing to begin the second half of their conference play. The cross-country team concluded their regular season, and the wrestling team is preparing to begin their second season. Now, let's get started.
The Bears traveled to Durham, North Carolina to face off against North Carolina Central University to begin their conference play. They will lose 16-7, falling to 3-5 and 0-1 in conference play. I have more on the game, as well as their thoughts on the season as of right now. The Bears traveled to Durham, North Carolina to face North Carolina Central University on October 26th, beginning conference play. The Bears will ultimately lose 16-7 and fall to 3-5 on the year and 0-1 in conference play. It was a game of defense, with both teams scoring well below their averages. Defensive lineman Elijah Williams was a major factor in that, blocking the field goal and recording 2 sacks, placing himself just shy of the Morgan State career sack record with 28. The Bears' offense struggled, amassing just 7 points compared to the usual 23 a game. Despite all of these struggles, the Bears still have a chance to compete for a conference championship and will be shifting their focus to Norfolk State on November 2nd.
Now, the volleyball team fell short to Delaware State in a nail-biting match, losing 2-3. As the MEAC tournament quickly approaches, reporter Peytn-Omaree Smith has more on how the team plans to improve for the second half of their conference slate.
Despite a 1-8 conference record, the team is keeping its opponents on their toes. In the match versus third-ranked Delaware State, the Bears came out hot and won the first 2 sets. But still fell short in the end. The last 3 sets were close, with the Bears falling by a few points. Head coach Ziamore Ortiz said she plans to hone in on heavy hitters to secure the win in these type of tight games.
We're utilizing our 2 libero jerseys right now, so one that can be a little bit more sound on the serve-receive side, and then a different lib who has a little bit more defensive edge. And then on top of that, we are trying to look at all opportunities for our offense. Like I said, at the end of the day, it comes closer to how can we put the ball on the floor, sooner than the opponent in these tight matches. And so I think we've made some adjustments from a setting standpoint, which setters are up, who's with what hitter, and I think we'll look to make some adjustments to that moving forward as well.
As the team continues to excel defensively in games, practices will be more devoted to offensive play. The MEAC tournament opens on November 22nd. Coach Ortiz said close regular season matches have equipped the Bears to perform well in the postseason. The Bears continue conference play this Friday when they travel to North Carolina Central University. You can catch the Bears back at Hill Fieldhouse on November 8th when they play the conference's top team, Howard University. The volleyball team began their second half of conference play this past week. With the MEAC tournament creeping up, the Bears, who ranked 7th in the conference, are hopeful for a turnaround in their season.
On October 19th, the cross-country team concluded their regular season at the Aubrey Schenck Invitational, hosted by Gettysburg College. For the 5th time this season, senior Abigail Fisher led Morgan State's women's team, placing 40th overall. She was followed closely by junior Aaliyah Headley, who finished 49th. The Lady Bears wrapped up the meet in 10th place as a team with a total of 287 points. The wrestling team is gearing up to start their season on November 2nd. The team has officially been entered into the Eastern Intercollegiate Wrestling Association, the oldest conference in the nation. Here's what head coach Kenny Monday has to say about it.
New year, new conference, new wrestlers, but the goal remains the same. Morgan State University Wrestling is gearing up for their second season back after a 25-year-long hiatus. Second-year head coach Kenny Monday is looking to turn his young squad into a national power.
And I think the focus was to have a great summer, work hard through the summer and come back better than you came last year as freshmen. So they got a year of experience. They kind of got a feel for how the season goes and what's expected, what my expectations are. Kind of trying to balance their schoolwork, their classes, and then also their social life kind of thing. So I think it's definitely a better year this year. For the kids coming back, and so I'm excited for the season.
As with every new season, Monday and his staff brought in multiple newcomers, like Oklahoma transfer Darian Roberts starting in the 174-pound weight class, and the first 2 heavyweights since reviving the program in Northern Colorado transfer Xavier Doolin and freshman Rasheen Duncan. The program made a critical move in year 2 by joining the Eastern Intercollegiate Wrestling Association, or EIWA. This is major for recruiting and national recognition, as being in a conference gives you an automatic bid into the NCAA Division I National Championship Tournament every year if you win.
Well, Kelsi, as football and cross country are coming to a close, men's and women's basketball is coming to a start. They recently had their media day, and Morgan Madness will be coming up soon. Are you excited to see the basketball teams play?
I'm so excited, and I think we have a really good season in the works for us so far.
Definitely. The men were projected to finish 4th, the women projected to finish 5th, and they are definitely upset about that, and they feel like they can do a lot better.
Well, we'll see. We'll definitely see if they do.
I'm excited. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Brandon Henry.
And I'm Kelsi Jones. And from all of us here at The Morgan Show, thanks for watching.
Tell my story across the world, look mama, I'm doing it right. Yeah, I'm a man, but I still cry, and it's hard to sleep right at night. See, I'm a soldier, and I'm getting closer to the life that I like. Cause we getting older, life getting shorter, I'm married to match my off-white. Really living a movie, you ain't me, so I don't care what you used to.